There's a big debate about who is God. In fact, if you ask 10 different people about God, you hear 10 different opinions. And it's not about whether you're right or I'm right or he's right or she's right. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. I think what is most pressing in today's society is, have you experienced God? And what's it like to experience Him? That's why in this series, Check Him Out, we're looking at three things. I would call it nothing, something, everything. Did you hear me? Nothing, something, everything. So I could tell you something that at first it looks like nothing, but really it is something that has everything to do with your future, with your happiness, with your stability, with who you are, with how you perceive the world and make a difference. We're going to talk about God. Instead of talking in a debate format, you're right, I'm right, I want you to check Him out for yourself. Experience God. Check Him out.
Saying we're going to be blessed.
Holistic Crusade. The world has changed around us. Have you noticed? Sin today is very sophisticated. In fact, sin today doesn't even look like sin. And we're discovering around the planet that God is reaching out to people in very different ways. What we are doing is adapting. Tonight we are broadcasting from the great city of Eugene, Oregon. Guess what? It rained today. I know that's shocking that it should rain in Oregon. There's a reason why these mighty Cascades are green. It rains. But keep in mind, many of our viewers tonight, whether you're watching at home on a TV or over the internet, there are countries tonight where the drought is so extreme that people are dying. So what a blessed place to be broadcasting from. And if you're joining us, we are here for one reason, to check Him out. Now, I know what you're wondering, what does that mean? Well, see, I grew up in this little town of East LA. Perhaps some of you have heard of this little village of 21 million people. And when I was a kid growing up and stuff was happening on the streets, they'd say, "Come here, man, check it out." And if there was gang action, police activity, 20 police cars, lights flashing for two of my friends, "Come, man, check it out. They're getting arrested." And I remember just growing up with having to check everything out. Well, one day I heard about Jesus Christ. And now, in this world today, there is a lot of debate about religion. And I think we need to move to a more greater civility among ourselves. For the Lord does love His children. And all I want to share this week is how you too can check Him out for yourself. And you can make your own decision. This isn't anything about debating or to try to suggest that you're wrong. The power of God is that He knows how to speak for Himself. My friend Jose Angel Fuentes had just graduated with a divinity degree. He went out, he was in a large university city just like this one, with tens of thousands of students hanging off of trees and roofs and windows. They didn't have laptops back then. You had to type. Remember that? Some of you are old enough to remember. Even I, in college, had to type my papers. And you get to the bottom and you misspelled a word, and your professor